All right, let's talk about something that, let's be honest, can cause a lot of stress, the crazy high cost of hospital stays. Today, we're going to break down a really smart way you can protect your wallet when life throws you a curveball. It's that nagging question, right? You pay for health insurance every month, you think you're covered, but what happens with the deductibles, the copays, all those out-of-pocket costs that can just explode out of nowhere? The truth is, when an emergency hits, our savings accounts aren't always ready for that kind of shock.
But here's the thing. You're not in this boat alone. The world of insurance, man, it's a maze, isn't it? But that's exactly why there are experts who know how to navigate it. We're going to look at the approach used by a firm that does just this, Mills & Associates, to really understand the options out there.
So what's the solution these experts often point people towards? It's something called supplemental insurance. Let's dive in and break down what that really means by looking at a specific type, a fixed indemnity plan.
The idea is actually super simple. A fixed indemnity plan pays you a set or fixed amount of cash for a specific medical event, like a day in the hospital. The key here is that it's a predetermined cash payment. It doesn't matter what the final hospital bill says.
This slide really breaks it down nicely. Your regular health insurance? It pays a chunk of your bill, but it pays it to the hospital. You're stuck with the rest. A supplemental plan is different. It pays a fixed amount of cash directly to you. And you can use that money for anything you need. To cover the leftover medical bills? Sure. But also your mortgage, your groceries, your car payment. It's all about giving you flexibility.
Okay, so how does this all play out in the real world? Well, the whole process is designed to be really straightforward, to give you that financial peace of mind without a bunch of headaches.
This quote right here, it really hits the nail on the head. The power is back in your hands. After a qualifying medical event, you get a direct cash payment. And how you use that money? Totally your call. It gives you control when things feel, well, out of control.
It really is this simple. 1, something happens. You're in the hospital. 2, a claim gets submitted. 3, a check is cut and sent to you. 4, you use that money to handle your costs. Boom. Done. No crazy math or complicated percentages, just cash when you need it most.
Okay, theory is great, but let's see this in action. We're going to look at a real-world example they use, a plan called the Hospital SafeGuard GI. This is where you can see how these benefits can seriously add up.
So check out this table. You've got 2 different levels. With Plan 500, you get $500 a day for a hospital stay. Pretty good. But look over at Plan 2000. That jumps to $2,000 a day. Now here's the kicker. Notice the ICU benefit is in addition to that. This is where the coverage gets really powerful.
Let's just stop and think about that for a second. On that higher tier plan, if you were in the ICU, you'd get the $2,000 daily hospital benefit plus the additional $2,000 daily ICU benefit. That's $4,000 in cash benefits per day. I mean, wow, that is a truly significant safety net.
And this is so important to understand. These benefits are paid on top of whatever your other health insurance covers. It's totally separate. Think of it like an extra layer of financial armor, not a replacement for anything.
Of course, to make a smart decision, you need the whole story. So let's talk about some of the valuable perks that can come with a plan like this, and also, just as important, the key things you really need to keep in mind.
So it's not just about the cash benefits, which are awesome on their own. These plans often include other ways to save you money. You might get access to the multi-plan network, which can lead to discounts from doctors. It can also include prescription savings through Optum perks, and sometimes an optional benefit for unlimited $0 telehealth visits. These are real, practical tools that just help lower your costs across the board.
Okay, now for the important details. And this is crucial. This is a supplement. It is not a substitute for your major medical insurance. It's also good to know that pre-existing conditions might have a waiting period, often for that first year. The policy is usually renewable until you hit age 65. And yeah, like any insurance, there are some specific exclusions. Being transparent about all this is how you find the plan that's actually right for you.
And all of this just brings us right back to where we started. With all these details, the benefits, the things to consider, how on earth are you supposed to choose the right plan? Well, the answer is you don't have to do it alone. You can get an expert guide.
And this is where a dedicated professional makes all the difference. Their entire job is to help you understand all these options, and then match you with a plan that truly fits your life, and, just as important, your budget.
At the end of the day, the best thing you can do is get personalized advice. Instead of just guessing, you can talk to an expert who will walk you through everything and answer all your questions. For anyone who thinks this might be the right path, the clear next step is just to reach out and start that conversation.
All right, here's all the contact information for Dan Mills at Mills & Associates. You can call him at 724-515-7324 or check out the website at millsandassociatesllc.com. Feel free to pause right here to write this down or just take a quick screenshot. This is your direct line to getting clarity on your own situation.
So I'll just leave you with this question. Are you really prepared for those out-of-pocket costs that come with an unexpected hospital stay? The thing is, you don't have to wonder. An expert guide can help you build a plan that gives you true peace of mind.